comedy is very, very powerful, and if people are having a good time laughing, that's what they remember. Okay, Alex, you ready?
Yes.
Okay, massive round of applause.
Je revois la ville en fête et en délire, suffocant sous le soleil et sous la joie. Et j'entends dans la musique les cris, les rires qui éclatent et rebondissent autour de moi. Et perdu parmi ces gens qui me bousculent, étourdi, désemparé, je reste là.
It's probably the only area of show business in which talent alone will get you through. You don't need to be a good-looking person. In fact, probably it helped if you looked particularly odd. You got a funny face, you're halfway there already. Writing any comedy is good fun. The only pain is the fact you're always worried about if it's funny or not. It's your view of the world that's going to be funny. When you first find that you can make people laugh for any reason, it's really quite addictive. There's nothing like the buzz of doing live performance. Once they feel that feeling, it is just immense. They're nervous when they come along. They're nervous for two reasons. A, about performing anything or writing anything, and then just being in a group of strangers. You know there's people who feel that they say, oh, I'm nervous, I'm not funny, and all, you know when they're funny because of their smart-ass remarks during the course.
How old are you?
27.
Oh yeah.
I think also if they're there to encourage each other, which is what I try and encourage them to do, is to stick around as a group, stick together, and that way you've got a little support network, so they'll come and see you perform, or you'll go on to something and you're on with one of those people. It's a nice feeling when you turn up and you go, oh, it's somebody I know. My mate's girlfriend is a dog. That kind of relationship is still illegal and immoral. I mean, at the moment, this group, I think the oldest person in the group is 56, and the youngest is 20, and you'll have people, maybe like a 25-year age gap between them, but it just isn't an issue. They've got something in common, which is the comedy, and that's it. The first week, they don't do any performance or whatever it is. I do a lot of chatting with them, and just get them talking out loud. Without realising, because some people don't want to talk in a group, but I do it in a way in which I ease them in.
Ichthyphalliophobia is a fear of seeing, thinking about, or having an erect penis. I don't know about most of the men in here, but I've got a phobia about getting that phobia.
Initially they do it sat in their chair, and a couple of weeks later I get them stood up next to their chair, and then sort of halfway through I get them to stand up in front of the group.
Evening. Before I start, I just want you all to know why I've done the course. It's not because I want to be a stand-up, it's because I'm a nervous public speaker, and I've got a big event coming up, so I want to make sure all my knob jokes, my clumsy jokes, my bestiality jokes, they all work. Basically, I just want my nan's funeral to be as good as possible.
Within the group sessions, there's a lot of applause. So applause when they come on, applause when they come off. Make sure there's always applause. Yeah, right. Alright, feedback. Because there's no rules to it. All it is just a guideline, but more or less it's a confidence building thing, and to remove people's fear of performing, because there's very little to lose. We look at wordplay, we look at one-liners, we look at observational comedy, we look at character comedy, topical comedy. We're looking at angry comedy, which is a really good way of, we do subconscious writing, so they get to write about stuff they really, really hate. On the basis they try not to be funny, they can't be funny, they just have to write really, really angrily for as long as they can, and then read it out with a matching attitude, and that's the first thing they do. And they're always amazed by how funny it is. They'll have a different awareness of themselves. They'll have confidence that they're funny people, and I think humour is a great tool to have in everyday life. It's a good way of breaking ice. It's a good way of diffusing a difficult situation. Funny people, are memorable.
So get there for 6:40, and then we'll go through. We'll do a sound and light check. We'll do it once definitely. So just decide about what you're going to do with the mic. Just get used to where about on the stage you're going to put it if you are moving it. And also getting used to the lights as well, because the lights are quite blinding. So what I want to do is to go on, do just literally the opening line of your act and the closing line of your act, not the whole piece. Just go and hang out, go and, you know, welcome your guests and just relax and have fun, and, you know, they come to see you. It's a night out for you as well as them. So, you know, don't worry about it. Don't lose any sleep. You're all in very, very good nick. It's just not going to be a problem. And the night will be really good fun.
Well, I'm happy.
That's it. The course is finished. Thank you very much. See you later. I can't advocate for 12 weeks.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Frog and Bouquet. Please welcome your compere this evening, Mr. Sully O'Sullivan.
Second ever Women's Shore comedy course. My name is Sully. I am your receiver this evening, which means I have a very simple job to do. That is to make sure you are warmed up and ready to go before each of our new acts hits the stage tonight. So first of all, traditional stand-up warm-up. Just give us some clapping. Cheering.
Nice to see you all here tonight. It's also nice to see some of my friends in the audience tonight. I've got a mate here who works in the music business. He's sound. Also got a mate who works in security. He's safe. Got a mate who works at the sweet factory. He's mint. And I've also got a mate, ladies and gentlemen, who's a politician. And he's a twat.
I did used to be significantly fatter though than I am now, and when you're big you've got to be mindful of the type of car you drive. I used to drive a Cinquecento, a bright fucking yellow one. I didn't so much drive it as wear it.
So that happened on my scene. But then, like, as soon as I got like the first joke in and you know, the first laugh was fine. It was like, it was really good, and I managed to remember everything. I thought I was going to forget everything, and I didn't. So, yeah, I was really pleased with it.
See it with an audience. It won't. It really won't. But even if you just deliver it in exactly the same way as you did tonight, just straighten up a bit when you're performing, and that's it. It's full of brilliant lines.
I could never get my head around how two people could meet and both of them happen to be into killing. I mean, it is fucking unbelievable. I mean, at what point in the relationship do you bring that up? I mean, it's true. I mean, I've been with my girlfriend for like 1.5 years now, and I've sort of broached the subject of anal sex. Although I have done that now in a group of strangers. But she sat next to my dad. So,
It's a brilliant course run by Ashley, really enjoyed it. It's also getting up there in front of people and doing that, and the adrenaline buzz that you get is like better than any drug, and believe me, I've had them all.
The important thing is for them is to go up there and have a fantastic time, and the first thing, like Louise did when she got off, the first thing she said is, I can't wait to do it again, and that's exactly what you hope people say, and a lot of people do say that. Jason, who was always relatively nervous in the group, was really comfortable on stage. He looked quite accomplished actually. I was delighted because I was worried that that nerves might undercut his performance a little bit. But I know he's funny, so I didn't think that would be a problem. And also, you start to, you get used to going on a Monday night in this case, and for a couple of hours doing a course with these people, as are all of them. A lot of them are saying one of the things they're going to miss is meeting up on a Monday night.
Et je crispe mes poings maudissant la foule qui me vole, l'homme qu'elle m'avait donné que je n'ai jamais retrouvé.
Hi, hello people. What is the difference between a ooh and a ah?
What is it?
About 2 inches.